Tonight we continue our special coverage of the 20-year anniversary of the Cedar Fire, what was then the largest wildfire in California history.
CBS 8's David Gottfredson looks back on the man who started the fire, a novice hunter from West Covina, who became lost in the wilderness south of Julian.
Mr. Martinez, do you have anything to say about the indictment? It took almost a year for a grand jury to indict West Covina resident Sergio Martinez on charges of starting the Cedar Fire in October 2003.
You have anything to say to the people of San Diego?
No comment.
Martinez initially pleaded not guilty in federal court to charges of setting a fire on forest land and lying to investigators about how it started.
No comment, no comment.
Martinez said he became lost on a hunting trip south of Pine Hills near Julian and initially claimed the fire was started by a gunshot ricochet. It was later determined he set the fire on purpose as a signal fire so he could be rescued. More than 2,200 homes were lost and 15 people killed, including a firefighter.
It was pretty devastating.
Some homeowners who lost everything were glad to see criminal charges filed.
These issues ourselves are responsibilities. These are the responsibilities of rebuilding that I have to face. He has to face the responsibility of what he did too.
Others who lost their homes said they did not blame Martinez.
It was purely, I'm sure, an accident. He didn't mean for that, and how bad he would feel. We have no hostility or anger towards him at all.
Local politicians also weighed in.
This will send a strong message that if you commit an intentional act of setting a fire and you lie to the officials about it, that you are going to suffer consequences. You are going to be held accountable for your actions.
Well, it's hard to send a message to stupid people, so that's always going to be a problem. And in this case, do I think other idiots will get the message? I can't say that for sure. But I do think that this person committed a stupid act, and it's a crime, and he needs to pay for his actions.
In March 2005, Martinez reached a plea deal with prosecutors, pleading guilty to one felony charge of starting the fire. He was still facing up to 5 years in prison and spoke publicly for the first time outside court.
I'm just real nervous, and I have faith in God that everything's going to work out okay. And I'm not this negative person that I've been portrayed as in the media at all.
During his sentencing hearing, Martinez spoke for more than an hour in federal court.
In the courtroom, Martinez told the judge and victims he was sorry over and over,
telling federal judge Roger Benitez he ran out of water on his hunting trip, fell down, and lost his prescription glasses. Afraid he was going to die in the wilderness, he finally set a signal fire, which got out of control.
There's not a day that I don't pray for the victims, their souls, or, people who lost their property. I wish there was something I could do to help them. I wish I could meet with everyone on a one-on-one basis so they can see what kind of a person I am.
Before sentencing, Judge Benitez said hunters are taught to light signal fires if they get lost, and there was no criminal intent. He sentenced Martinez to 6 months in a work release program, 5 years probation, and 40 days of community service. Martinez did successfully complete his probation. I recently reached out to his attorney, who is also his cousin, wanted to get an update on his life, but I did not hear back. At the downtown courthouse, David Gottfredson, CBS 8.